Siegfried Kuhn, born
Siegfried Kuhn, born in 1931. I went to school in Lies, in Canton Bern. I started my apprenticeship with Hermann König in Solothurn and finished it in my parents' photo studio. But I always dreamt of becoming a photojournalist. Here you see the wonderful team at the ATP agency. Frendler, the driver, Rutishauser and Kuhn, the photojournalists, and the white Volkswagen that was following the 1959 Tour de Suisse. The Italian cyclist, Uliana, was seriously injured in the head by a bottle thrown by a spectator. Frendler, the driver, reacted quickly. He drove up past the cyclist, who was covered in blood, found a bowl of water and a towel, and waited until Uliana reached him. I took this photo from the VW. Despite that huge scare, Uliana managed to win the Bellinzona leg of the competition, like a true champion.
Das folgende Bild zeigt den Drogenapostel.
This photo shows drugs guru Timothy Leary with his wife Rosemary.
Die Geschichte.
It all happened entirely by chance.
Ein Zufall. Ein Kollege und ich.
I was in Lausanne to shoot a football match with Lausanne Sport. A colleague gave me some confidential information. Leary, the American advocate of psychedelic drugs, had just been released on bail and was staying in a hotel. I went there and was able to photograph him. I was the only one on location, which was great. My photo became a world exclusive.
Das war in Houston, USA.
This was at the World Boxing Championships in 1967 in Houston, in the United States, when Cassius Clay went up against Ernie Terrell. We spent about a month on location, shooting the two boxers training every day. Here we see Clay, who's completely exhausted after an intense training session. He's rubbing the sweat from his face. He looks tired and his eyes are closed. As an athlete, Clay really impressed me, but he was also a great actor. 1988, I went to Schwetzingen Castle in Germany to photograph the rehearsals for the play Achterloh 4 by Friedrich Dürrenmatt. I was skeptical. I thought it wouldn't be easy to shoot, and that it might not even be worth the effort. Then I found myself standing in front of the great playwright Dürrenmatt. When he saw me, he knelt, holding on to his assistant so he wouldn't fall. I just happened to have my camera with me, ready to shoot. Later, I told myself that it was so typically Dürrenmatt. Because he was sometimes a bit of a clown, which, I can imagine, could have also been a way for him to hide his shyness.